I've got 4 younger brothers and sisters, and my mum's going to have a new baby soon. And we live in Omahu, a little town in the North Island of Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Like, if you ask me to describe Llewellyn, physically he's just a little skinny kid, and he's small for his age. Well, he's not a big kid, but he's got a lot of confidence, and he's clever. He thinks about things, reasons things out, and then he can be a little scared thing as well, over things that, are of no consequence. Slowly. Slowly. But then he'll lead a big string of horses across rough country. Yeah. Stay on, Willie. It's funny. Yeah. Aurora's the next one down. She's an hour older than Malachi, so she's the second oldest. But she finds pleasure in simple, silly things. And she's very emotional, and she lets her spirit sort of guide how she feels. She's the best on horseback out of all the kids. See your naughty little legs kicking her and making her gallop. She just lets her courage and her confidence with them and her trust in them. And that's the big thing with her, yeah?
Daddy taught me.
Malachi's about Malachi. There's a lot of bravado there, but when it comes down to it, he gets pretty scared when it comes to doing things that are quite tough. But in the other sense, working with me, helping me, he outworks his brother and his sister. He's got the sort of spirit or the sort of personality, where a lot of things he needs to learn by experience. The kids always say that Elias is my favourite. It just seems that way because he's quite an affectionate sort of little boy. When he was young and he got sick, and he had to stay in hospital for a week. So Cole had the kids and I stayed in the hospital with him. And he really bonded with me in hospital. And then after we came back, he was Daddy's boy. And the kids all from then on, Elias is his favourite because Elias gets cuddled all the time. Well, Elias cuddles, yeah. Corbin's about Corbin, yeah. Whenever she's doing something, it's because it's what Corbin wants to do. Yeah.
I can't.
You can. She'll do something, and if she'd thought about it, she'd know fair well the consequences. Oh, no, you're not going. It's like she's surprised at it. Yeah. I was just doing what I wanted to do. One more. She's the girl version of Malachi. At the same time, she's really loving. Loves her mummy and daddy. When she realises she's hurt us, she's always doing things like writing little sorry notes and how much she loves us and that,
How do you spell mum? M. You. Very good.
My mum's name is Colleen, and she's the bestest mum in the world.
Mummy Colleen.
There's no better mum than her.
I have. Many people tell me I'm crazy. I have 5 kids and 1 on the way. It doesn't bother me that we've got quite a few children, and I'd like to have more, so, yeah.
This is my grandfather, Papa Weedle's house. He's my dad's dad, and he grew up in this house.
It's been handed down from generation to generation. I've had 7 generations now of the Karena family in this home. So I think it's quite a rich heritage, really, they have with this Karena name, and also this house. It's over 100 years old. We've got the cemetery, which a lot of people think is quite spooky, just a house away from us. And that's where all the Karenas are buried.
Yeah, all of them were relatives, all the Karenas. We had heaps of them. People from the Māori battalion and heaps of family. Heaps of people live there. It's over 100 years old.
Look at that all dusted over. That's Nanny Patsy, eh?
No, she doesn't look like that, eh?
Oh, she's a little bit older, yeah.
Papa Weedle and my dad don't get on anymore, and Papa Weedle wants to sell the house.
Come in.
Today's kind of special because Mum and Dad are going to buy the house. They're taking my new baby sister Salem with them.
I resigned myself to the fact that we could lose our home, but life goes on. We'll get over this. We live quite a blessed life. If we lose it. If not, it'll be even more blessed.
But someone else had already bought the house, so Mum and Dad didn't even get to bid.
This is my home. This is my home, this is my community. This is where I decided I was going to live. Working on options now, such as just living like gypsies, sell our truck and ride around on horses and just live on the side of the roads.
That's not where I'd like to be, but I've got lots of family, but if I move with my family, we've got to sell all our horses, which is the saddest out of all of it.
I'm down for a swim. Forget our worries for an hour or so, swim in the river, take the kids for a ride.
It's getting quite nasty. We had, on Sunday, we had, I'd say, about 15 people here. The guy who apparently has brought it, him and his family came over and they were he was swearing at us and yeah. Not that you need 15 people to come and kick a family off. I don't know, maybe it was intimidation tactics, I don't know. Well, it intimidated me anyway.
He's a prison warden, the guy who came around to, and my dad sort of done a deal with and got him to try and kick us out. I've done things in my past and dealt with people in my past and been quite hard in my past. And I felt like dishing some of that out onto him. That would have brought violence into our home. It's something I don't want my children to have around them.